Hi, and welcome back. My name is Henry Smith. Let's put some light on this a bit. Okay. Lighter? Okay. Hi, yes, like I said, my name is Henry Smith. Welcome back to IamWealthyandRich.com, the channel where we are discussing, your first steps to learning how to understand the game of money and play it well. I understand the game of money and I play it well, and I want to show you how to understand the game of money and play it well. Now, what this is really about is about updating a cryptocurrency portfolio, a growing cryptocurrency portfolio on a daily basis. Something I decided to do from the 1st of February 2020, and started documenting it, video documenting it from the 22nd of February 2020, and 2021, sorry, this year. Although I started the portfolio last summer in May, June, but I didn't start documenting it for you guys to see until early this year. And doing that on a daily basis, and we're going to do this all through this year to show you how portfolios grow. I'm doing this as an investor, not a trader. So I'm not a trader. This is not, gone in and out of the markets. This is staying in the same markets for months at a time to the end of this cycle, shall we say, and seeing how it grows. And it goes forward and backwards, forward and backwards. But I should do the disclaimer. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant or CPA. I'm not I'm not a regulated body or anything like that. I'm just showing from my own experiences in investing. Please understand that all investments carry risks. So you must don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Understand investments can go up as well as come down. And always do your due diligence and seek advice from competent sources. So what I'm going to do right now is update today's figures, share my screen, and put today's figures in there. We'll talk about a few things. I want to press that button, this button. This is the spreadsheet I've been using since 1st of February, and it started at, like I said, I started in May, June 2020, and with a small, modest sum, and it grew up to 106,000 by the end of January 2021. So, or should we say 1st of February 2021, and then since then I've been updating on a daily basis. And when it's gone forward, we put it in green. When it's gone backwards, put it in red. As you can see, we put a minus and it's red, and so on and so forth. So we have forward, 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 backward, backward, forward, forward, backward, and so on and so forth. So at the end of February, the end of the first month of documenting this, it had gone forward 37,860, which is 35.7%, equivalent to 1,300 per day. And then in March, we did the same thing again. We had some nice forward times. And at the end of that, it's gone forward in the month of March alone by 126,381.09 cents. That's 87.81%, equivalent to 4,076 per day. So here we are in April, and we are the 8th of April now. Yeah. So I'm going to put today's figures in. So we've had a nice forward run here, and then we had some back. Then we went back forward and a couple of back days. And this is to be expected in the market, is what happens. The market is alive, it's dynamic. And I take the figures from here, the summary, asset summary of one of my portfolios. So this crypto investment portfolio consists of one Bitcoin, is roughly what Bitcoin is at this time, and a series of altcoins, alternative coins, other coins apart from Bitcoin. And so this is the overall total of the portfolio. So and then this is the figure in British pounds, Great British pounds, or pound sterling equivalent. So I'm going to take this figure. This comes in through a live feed, which is linked to a major website that brings in the figures multiplied by one of my portfolio asset groups, and it puts the figures here. It's updated every 10 minutes. Every 5 to 10 minutes, it updates, refreshes, shall I say, and updates. So I'm going to take this figure here, 231,665. 231,665. So the time now is 15:10. I forgot the number now. Was it 231665? 231665 point what? Was it point? 0.66. 0.66. So I'll put that up here. 0.66. Okay, so that's it's gone back up from yesterday, obviously. It's a plus there. It was a funny markets and really funny they are. Went down, down 21, now gone up 31. So color this one in green. And the thing is, I don't get overly attached or emotionally attached to the outcome, to be honest with you. It's fun and it's good. It's nice to see it grow, and it goes up and down, and like I said, it doesn't surprise me. I know what time of the cycle we're in, so I know what to expect. I know that it goes backwards and forwards, but it goes forward more than it goes backwards. So the overall here is 289 172 33 289 172.33. Let's see if I get it right. 289 172.33. Yep, that's correct. And that should be forward as well, dramatically. 28 forward 28. So kind of color that green. So that's good. It's back on track again, and that's great. That's just what we expect. So it's all good. Even when it goes back, it's good, because when it goes back, it's setting itself up for a correction, and then it's going to go forward again. So these are exciting times, and like I said, really happy about the way this portfolio has grown since May last year, and yeah, we look forward to seeing it grow throughout the year, and I'll be tracking it daily, and I hope you'll be joining me. Now, like I said, there are two parts of this equation. There's the mindsets part, which is where's my website gone? Yeah, IamWealthyandRich.com. We have a mindset training, developing that millionaire mindset, because I started with a desire back in February 2020, so 14, 15 months ago, with no money, no hope, no nothing. But I did have a great mindset strategy, which I've picked up over the years, and different parts, and I've been able to assemble it together into something really whole and complete. Started applying it diligently, because I'd reached a stage where I was fed up, sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'd had it with being broke and having circumstances happen to me and not having enough money for this, money for that, and that's what's going to end. And obviously it didn't end on that day, but I made conscious determination to start working on myself, and I did. And I want to give you access. So in a few short months, I was able to attract the wealth, the money that I needed, the capital I needed to actually start the investment strategy. Because obviously, if you want to get into investing, you need money to invest. But many people say, "Well, I don't have the money, so it's a catch-22." Well, it's not a catch-22, because you got this thing, your millionaire mindset training. If you get that, and because it's not catch-22, because it's free, so there's no catch-22. You get that. Apply that for several months, you will then find the money. You'll find money in places you never believed were available. And then we give you the investment strategy. You can actually start using it. And then if you want to more advanced, so you come here, basically, shall I say, to the site here, scroll down, fill in the form, I'll send you the training immediately, start applying it, and the financial strategy as well that we give you. The basic one. It's not sophisticated than what I'm using, but it's a good start. And if you want to get more sophisticated, just apply for our webinar, and you will get onto one of our webinars, and we'll show you how to get the more sophisticated stuff, should you want to go to that height. And it's really easy, really. It's not difficult, but yes, it's all available. And so get started, okay? So that's the main thing. But when I'm talking about, the market is moving, when is the best time to invest? When was the best time to invest? People say, what, back in 2014, 2013, maybe, or even before, it was the best time. If you invested back then, you would make lots of money now. But okay, you can't invest back then, because that time is gone. There's nothing we can do about it. So when is the second best time? The second best time is today. Okay, investing in opportunities, moving forward, making money with opportunities is all about timing. Okay, so some people say, some people being in the right place at the right time. Well, if you're here watching this video now, You're in the right place at the right time. You're watching this video at this time, so you're watching the video at the right time. Get in, okay? Get in, because the market is about to go up and carry your investments up as well. So it's done it before and do it again. You know, this was a little hump. Can you imagine back here? This hump here made people millions and millions and millions of dollars, pounds, or whatever. But this hump is really small compared to this hump. This is a gigantic hump compared to this. But let me tell you something. This hump here is going to make this hump here look like that hump in 2014, 2013. Okay? So it's a gigantic hump we're going, and the humps aren't stopping. They're all going to get bigger and bigger. So things are just, you know, this is a fantastic time to be alive. It's a fantastic time to have an opportunity like this. And if you're not taking advantage of it, it's your fault. It's no one else's fault. It's your fault because you know about it. You can't say you didn't know about it because you're watching this video. And like I said, the information I've given you is free. So it's not, oh, well, I didn't have the money. I don't have the money. It's not an excuse. I've taken that excuse away from you. Okay, you just need to apply the time. And who can apply time? Anybody. Everybody's got the time because everybody's got 24 hours a day. A rich person, a poor person, both are blessed with 24 hours a day. It's not like the rich people have 48 hours a day and poor people have 24 hours a day. So it's not fair. But that's not the case, is it? Okay, it's that both rich and the poor have 24 hours a day. So time is not an issue. It's not an excuse. Money is not an excuse. I've told you it's free. And even if you have no money, you can use that to develop yourself to a state where you'll be able to attract and the money. So it's no excuse, really, no excuse. And so, yeah, so basically, you know, that's what an excuse is, really, just a rational, people like to rationalize, as they say, rationalize. And what rationalize is just telling yourself rational lies. That's what rationalizing is. It's telling yourself rational lies. Oh, I can't do it because of this, I can't do it because of that. For everyone who said they can't do it, there's a bunch of people who did it anyway, were in the same situation. It's interesting, isn't it? Human beings are really, really phenomenal, interesting creatures. Okay? You know, people say, I can't do this, I can't do it. It's not, don't tell me that you can't do it. Don't say can't. Say you won't do it. Won't is different, because what you can do as in terms of your potential is amazing, is incredible. What you can do, what your potential is. What you will do, on the other hand, that's different. That's down to what, you know, I won't do it. Yeah, say you won't. Don't say you can't. Don't use the word can't, because that's not true. As long as you're a human being, you're made of flesh and blood, you've got a brain, arms, legs. Even if you haven't got arms, legs, you've got a brain and whatever, you're human. So you have the capability to do amazing, incredible things. Okay, you have that potential inbuilt in you. Now, will you bring that to the surface? That's a decision. Okay, but you already have that inbuilt in you, programmed in you. Okay, you have it programmed in you, all right, already, by default. From the day you were born, you have this genius programmed within you. So it's not a question that you can't do it. Of course, you're capable of doing it, but will you bring that quality to the surface? That's the question. Now, you know, most people have decided that they won't. It's a decision. But a few people have decided that they will. And they go ahead and they dig it out and bring it to the surface, and voila, they have a lifestyle like you see in the background here. See, that's why I play this. Okay? Inspiration. To show you the kind of lifestyle that is available for you. Okay? I am wealthy and rich is an affirmation. I am wealthy and rich. I use it for myself. I am wealthy and rich. But also you are wealthy and rich. You need to use it for yourself. You are wealthy and rich. But don't say you, say I, as in you, not me. Okay? And like I said, learning how to understand the game of money and play it well, because so many people have a clue about the game of money. yet alone play it well. Okay, very few. Okay, busy telling themselves rational lies. And I spoke to I spoke to one guy, so cool, quite educated actually, talking about crypto. He said, "I thought the crypto. What did he say? The crypto. I thought crypto's had its day." He said. I said, "Are you kidding? It's just getting started. It's just getting started. Just getting started." I mean, let me just see something. Let me just see if I can show you something here. I don't, shouldn't show you this, but I'm going to show you too anyway. Oh, I should share my screen before I show this. Isn't it? Press that button. See this? Oh, this kind of shows how people gravitated towards certain technologies. In the beginning, everybody was, oh, I'm not sure about that, skeptical, and I don't know if it's for me. Oh, it's expensive, and only a few people can get into it. So broadband, you know, like 1993 to 2001, it took 10% of the population were in broadband at that time. Okay, then the remaining 8 years, 90% joined. After it was all right for these guys, the pioneers, to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry is now in it. Okay, it's just the way it goes. All right, the same thing with, let me see what we have there. Mobile phones have the same progression. I'm going to be playing this again and again. 1981 to 1995. It's a slow adoption rate for the first 14 years, but the second 14 years, the other 90% jumped in of the population. So only 10% of people have mobile phones in 1995. But from 1995 to 2009, every Tom, Dick, and Harry and his cat had a mobile phone. You understand? People always jump in. You know, it's all right to jump in now, even what Tom, Dick, and Harry's doing. But these guys here were early, you know. And the same thing is, what do we have another slide here? There's a mobile phone one. Oh, same as cars, automobiles. I must give credit to a guy called Eric Wade for these slides, okay? Because I didn't create them. So I'll just say that on this video. Eric Wade. Shout out to Eric Wade. Anyway, same thing as cars, automobiles, as you Americans call it. 1990 to 1914, 1914, you know, only 10% of people have cars. But the following 14 years, it became very, very popular with what Ford did with the Model T, made cars for the masses. So here it was a rich man's toy in the beginning. Okay, same thing as the phone. It was a rich man's toy here. Very few people had it. Then now it became a practical thing for everybody. So it became a practical use for everybody. Workers, you know, housewives, you know, everybody could have a car. You know, it wasn't so. But the same thing is Bitcoin. Okay, and this started, it started in 2009 really, but say from 2010 to 20, about the first people got into it. Then, so here's the interesting thing. This is where we are right now, 2021, 2020, 2021. We are here. This is where we are. It's about to explode. There are going to be so many millionaires, multimillionaires made from the cryptocurrency over the next decade. It will be unreal. And it will be a disaster for you not to participate. See, in 10 years' time, 90% of people will join in. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and his cat and dog and Budgerigar will be in it. But, you know, this is where we are now. So why would you want to join up here when the opportunity is, you'll still be an opportunity, but you won't be able to make as much because it's a steep curve, like I showed you. Where's this thing I showed you? Okay, a steep curve. Okay, where's that? Okay, so we are here right now, and you know what happened with the mobile phone, with the broadband, with the cars. So why would you make a fourth mistake? It would be like making a fourth mistake. I know you say you weren't around in 1914 or 19, whatever. You weren't around, or maybe no. You couldn't make money from broadband anyway. The broadband companies probably made money from there. and so on and so forth. Henry Ford probably made a ton of money. Well, he didn't a ton of money. He didn't probably, he definitely made a ton of money from the automobile. But here, this is what I love. Bitcoin is like, Robert Kiyosaki calls it the people's money. See, this is where the people can make a lot of money, okay? Right? And who needs it? The people. And this is for the people, okay? This is for the people, by the people. There's a third one I can say. For the people, by the people, for them. I don't know. If there's a three thing, for the people, by the people. I don't know what the third one is. But it's definitely for the people, okay? So we are the people, all right? It's, so nothing to do with our lovely governments, okay? It's for the people, by the people. And the people stand to make a ton of money, okay, over the next decade. So get in now, okay? Get in now. Don't let anything stop you. Do whatever you can to get in, all right? That's all I can say. Timing is everything. That's the title of this video. Timing is everything, okay? And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Before I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and all that stuff so that YouTube can share this with other people. I look forward to seeing you on the inside of the free training and having you on our webinar and getting those all kinds and watching your success, celebrating and toasting your success, in the future. And don't forget, disclaimer, investments are risky and all that. I've got to say that, being responsible, they are risky, but we've done our research and they ain't doing too bad, So, yeah, to invest blindly is extremely risky, okay? And even in this, there's a risk, but I'm prepared to take it. Absolutely. As an entrepreneur, you've got to have what it takes. I'm prepared to take it, but it's a minor risk compared to blind investing. That's called gambling. But anyway, with that, I've said enough. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. And Henry Smith signing out. Have a nice day. Bye.